Assalamu alaikum Ayat. I'm Ayat Mughal from class 6C. Today I'm here to give you my review about Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. 23 January 1897, 18 August 1945 was an Indian nationalist who defended patriotism, made him a hero in India, but whose attempt during World War to rid India of British rule with the help of Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan left a troubled legacy. The honorific Netaji Hindustani respected leader first applied in early 1942 to both Germany by the Indian soldier and by the German and Indian officials in the Special Bureau for India in Berlin was later used throughout India. Yeah, both followed Jawaharlal Nehru to leadership in a younger wing of the Indian National Congress, the one that was less moderately constitutional in the late 1920s and more open to socialism in the 1930s. He rose to become Congress president in 1936. However, soon after being re-elected in 1939, he was uh, ousted from Congress leadership position following difference with Mahatma Gandhi and the Congress High Command, where he was subsequently placed under house arrested by the British before escaping in 1940. With Japanese support, Bose revamped the Indian National Army, then composed Indian soldier of the British Indian Army who has been captured in the Battle of Singapore. To this, after Bose's arrival, were added were added Indian civilians in Malaya and Singapore. The Japanese had come to support a number of puppet and provisional governments in the captured regions, such as those in Burma, and before the provisional government of Free India, President Bose was formed in the Japanese occupied Andaman Nicobar Island and had great drive and charisma using popular Indian slogans such as Jai Hind and the INA under Bose was a model of diversity unity by region and even gender. However, Bose was relegated by the Japanese as being militarily unskilled, and his military effort was short lived in the late 1944 and early 1945. The British Indian Army first halted and then reversed the Japanese attack on India. Almost half the Japanese forces and fully half the participating INA were killed. The INA was driven down to Malaya and surrounded with the recaptured of Singapore. Bose had earlier chosen not the surrender with the forces or with the Japanese, but rather to escape with a view of to seeking a future in which he believed to be turning anti-British. He died from the third-degree burns received when his plane crashed in Taiwan. Some Indians, however, did not believe that the crash has occurred, with many among them, especially in Bengal, believing that Bose would return to gain Indian independence. Thank you.